I got us donuts. Those are so bad for you. Oh no, are they moldy? I mean, are they poisoned? Are you allergic? No, I'm just saying. You're judging my food choices based on a false standard of health again, aren't you? Guilty.
Diet culture, fat phobia, and systems of oppression have created false hierarchies of food, and it shows up everywhere.
For instance, harmful thought patterns like earning food through exercising, or that dessert is the reward for the punishment of eating vegetables.
Remember that you do not need to earn food.
That our size, and therefore the foods that we eat, are markers of our self-worth. Moralizing food can lead to harmful relationships with food and disordered eating.
Instead of focusing on good and bad choices, try to approach food with neutrality in mind.
The only foods that are bad for you are foods that contain allergens, poisons, and contaminants, or food that is spoiled or is otherwise inedible.
Eat without guilt, regardless of what society says.
Well, look at that, guys. Nothing that you put in your body even matters anymore, all right? What an amazing scientific discovery based on literally no science at all. You know what? I think I got another one, actually. How about instead of putting gasoline inside of cars, we instead put piss? I bet you it'll run the exact same way. There is not a sane nutritionist or a sane doctor on this planet that will agree with anything that they just said. But what's so crazy is that there's still a market for tomfoolery just like this. Like, bump all of the data that goes over the importance of tracking your macronutrients or the importance of caloric deficit. Bump all of that. Instead, I'm going to listen to a young lady talk about body chemistry who probably got a D in her high school chemistry class. Put those goddamn donuts down if you were trying to lose weight. But see, this is the copium that this woke junk psychology and pandering delivers when they want you to just feel good as you gourd yourself with your mouth pleasure. Stop the madness.
Now, honey, if you're walking in the bathroom with a looking like Ice Cube dress on, baby, take your butt to the men's room. Right. We're not playing that game. Right. Now, if you're looking like, now let's be honest, if you saw me walking out in the street and you didn't know me, you would think I'm just a natural born female. Right.
Baby, you look better than 99% of them born females.
You know they say now, the men are the new women.
Oh, absolutely.
That's very true.
Yes.
Who says that? I've never heard that
all the time.
That's the way of the world.
They're bitchy, baby.
World.
That's just like the status quo of the streets.
I don't really like that because I don't want to say I'm a man. Like, no, I feel like I identify myself as a woman. My mind is a woman. My body is a woman. And no, I'm not a man.
You know what, Sydney?
And I don't look at Sydney and say that's a man.
You know what, Sydney? Because I'm very, straight to the point. Only because you come across very much like a woman, I'll give you that.
There we have it, folks. Junk food is the new healthy food, and men are now the new women. I think at this point, we just need to start rebuilding. Just nuke it, all right? Let's just start over. We got a pretty good blueprint. Let's just save the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? Save some of the laws and shit like that. But let's just go rebuild somewhere else. Because at this point, everything is topsy-turvy. But these are the messages that are represented when fathers are not present, when strong men are nowhere in the building. Then you get this. And what's crazy about this is that there's young boys out there that are being raised with people that have ideologies just like this, that don't respect a man, that don't respect masculinity, that don't respect manhood, and see no gender differences between us. There's no more respect, there's no more boundaries, and then there's no more logic. So you're telling me that although I was born a male, if I feel like a woman this morning, I can go into a woman's bathroom? When we talk about the society being against masculinity, understand that this will never fly in a heavily patriarchal society. But here we are in modern day times today, where we're living in nothing but a clown world.
Every guy has pumped and dumped a big girl.
Nope. Can't say I have any on my resume. All right. Stop the cap, my G. Stop lying to the people. Let's proceed.
Miss Girl, always saying a whole bunch of nothing. Anyways, for men like him that think like this, I have one question. How are y'all laying down with somebody, getting behind, looking down at somebody that you're not attracted to? I have never in my life slept with a man that I was not attracted to. The fact that y'all self-standards are so low that y'all will pump and dump a woman that you're not attracted to is pathetic. You can't get the Uchi Wally that you actually want, so you're settling for what you can pump and dump in.
Come on, sign language.
The problem? Oh, baby, that's scary. You don't have the self-control to just go without, so you'll take anything, even if you don't really want it. That's how I know that y'all barely like yourselves, because any sane man would just use his hand.
Oh, really? I sincerely get tickled when I look at the facial expressions on women's face when you tell them that, yeah, guys don't have to be attracted to you to tear out your innards, right? You just see the dread overcome their faces. What? Like, at the end of the day, why is this even surprising? This is how the oldest profession in the book continues on right now. Men don't really like those women, right? But they can pay him to leave. It's literally the oldest profession in the book. Like, literally, it's been going on since the beginning of time, since the dawn of time. It's been a market for that. But anyway, you know what's so funny I think about this as well is that there's literally 0 portly men on the internet that create videos complaining about the viscous innards that they get, and then they get ghosted by that woman who was never attracted to them. And so it points to that this action is more uniquely a male thing. So holding your standards for how women should hold their chastity in comparison to a man, and the reason that a man chooses to do that, I think is a false logic flow, because we are not you and you are not us. We are different, and that's okay. But I will say though, is that men that will cheek clap women that are overweight, homely, what have you, do drive intense delusion in the market as it exists today, because it signals to those women that they are more valuable than what they actually are.
It's like playing out of a wine glass, bitch, so be patient.
Yeah, that Mars colonization is looking like a very attractive option at this point. Now, in case y'all missed what was happening, Lizzo was up on stage performing, and she was twerking as she was playing a 200-year-old flute owned by the 4th president of the United States, James Madison. Listen, I can only imagine at this point, like, United States of America used to be considered a superpower, and, you know, economically, of course that it still is, but like, other countries are probably looking at America in modern day times today like it's just a joke and a half. Like, we're just jokes. How we have our celebrities blowing historical flutes while flapping their rotund tails. And what's so crazy about this is that the Library of Congress put this up on their Instagram, all right? You didn't think, by the way, I just realized this. I always thought her IG name was Lizzo Beating. I don't know if the Beating has something to do with like a song she produced or some shit like that, but it's Lizzo Be Eating, which is whatever. Played that antique flute on stage without practicing first, did you? She visited the library Monday and played several of the flutes in our collection, which is the largest in the world. We live in a complete and utter clown world at this point. Like, what? All of the deceased presidents at one time when she began to twerk began to simultaneously roll within their graves at what is happening to the country that they've helped found. But on a serious note, congratulations to Lizzo, for you have taken the image of black women and have transitioned that into an overweight, dressed as a big flappy bird woman who twerks on stage at a moment's notice. So if black women in aggregate have an issue with the respect given to their image, don't look at men. Don't look at the patriarchy. Look at those who look just like you and how they choose to represent your image. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Did you guys enjoy today's video? If you did or you did not, leave me some comments down below. What did I get right and what did I get wrong? Until next time, YouTube. Peace! So, without further ado,
MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, and share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound with his MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.